The director who brought us iconic movies like The Thing, Halloween and They Live, and many more brings us a sci-fi action horror movie with a bunch of crazy ghosts on Mars. It's 31 Days of Horror and it's day 20 and we are watching the movie Ghosts of Mars. When a group of Mars police officers are assigned to a simple prisoner pickup mission, but it doesn't go as planned. The town they show up to is deserted until they look around and discover that it's full of dead people and only the prisoners are alive. When suddenly we find out that they are not alone when one of the officers finds some crazy people. It seems like some evil entity is possessing people to make them extremely violent. This movie is told by Lieutenant Ballard as she tells the police council what happened to her and her team. Which brings us to the villains of the movie, which are these evil, crazy, possessed, barbarian looking people. They were minors in this place until some evil red mist comes in and turns them into crazy killers. For it being an early 2000s film, I am super impressed with the set design and also the miniatures that they use. This is definitely a sci-fi action movie with horror aspects because it's not like super focused on the horror part of the film. There are full-on action scenes in this where they go guns blazing while hard rock music plays in the background, and while it is fun, it is a little chaotic and cheesy at times. This whole movie, they are in survival mode trying to survive against these crazy people, and if you kill one, then the mist comes out of them and it goes on to the next person that is close by, well, sometimes. This movie likes to break its own rules a lot. Obviously, with Ballard being the last one on the train when she gets picked up in the beginning, we know this mission doesn't go as planned. Now listen, is this movie perfect? No. Is the acting all that great? Not really in most cases. Is the story super fleshed out in this? No, but is it a fun little sci-fi action horror movie with an interesting premise? Yeah, I wasn't really expecting much from this movie, especially with all the bad reviews I've been seeing about it. But honestly, it's not bad. Like, sure, it can be cheesy at times, but that's not really that big of a deal. But I also like stories where a group of survivors have to survive against evil. Adding in some fun action with crazy amounts of explosions, fighting against some crazy looking killers is always a fun time. The story held my attention and it had some nice horror elements. Sure, I wish they went more into detail about what this red mist is, other than the quick scene with the doctor who just releases it from a cave, but oh well. If you want to just watch a small little sci-fi action horror movie, then this is the film for you. On a scare meter, this gets a 0 out of 10. On a blood meter, this gets about a 3 or 4 out of 10, and this is why I give Ghosts of Mars a 6.5 out of 10. If you guys like this review, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more, hit that follow button, and as always, thanks for watching.